I cut my finger while tightening a screw. A drop of blood fell through the wire mesh toward the production line below. My face went pale. I urgently told my coworker to shut down the machine and rushed to the conveyor belt, searching frantically through rows of bottles. Finally finding that drop of blood, I wiped it clean with a handkerchief and sealed the wound with superglue. I thought everything was safe and signaled to resume work, but trace amounts of blood remained on one bottle. That bottle was filled, packaged, and shipped from Brazil to the United States, where an old man bought it. He took just one sip before his heart exploded, and he died. This death caught General Ross's attention. Tests showed the drink contained high concentrations of gamma radiation. The general immediately dispatched special forces to Brazil, using satellite positioning to locate my hiding place. But when the team broke down the door and fired tranquilizer darts at the bed, the room was already empty. 8 years on the run had made me vigilant. At the slightest sign of danger, I fled quickly. Familiar with the terrain, I soon lost my pursuers, constantly watching my heart rate monitor during the escape. Once the numbers exceeded the danger zone, I had to stop and calm down. Otherwise, anger would take over my reason and turn me into a monster. Just after escaping the special forces, I accidentally ran into a group of local thugs. I apologized repeatedly, but they wouldn't let it go and chased me to the factory. They didn't know that when my heart rate reached 200, the Hulk would awaken. Before the leader could strike, he was grabbed by the ankle and thrown by a tremendous force. In the darkness, a green figure rose, scaring the rest into scattering and fleeing. The arriving special forces immediately fired tranquilizer darts at the Hulk, but the needles couldn't pierce his skin. The enraged Hulk turned to face the soldiers. Even live ammunition couldn't hurt him. The Hulk didn't kill anyone, but the team leader still wouldn't give up and emptied his magazine again until he saw the rage in the Hulk's eyes nearing its limit and realized he was as insignificant as an ant in comparison. The mission's failure enraged General Ross, but the team leader became interested in his power. The general had to reveal the truth. The military had launched a super soldier program. As a physicist, I was recruited into a secret facility, but during an experiment, I was exposed to gamma radiation, mutating into a green giant. Out of control, I injured my girlfriend and her father, General Ross, and nearly destroyed the entire base. To avoid hurting those I loved, I hid in a Brazilian slum, using martial arts and meditation daily to control my emotions and prevent the beast inside from awakening. During my exile, I constantly sought a cure, connecting online with a scientist codenamed Mr. Blue, but all attempts failed. Mr. Blue suggested I personally bring the data to America. Blood samples alone couldn't produce an antidote. I was initially hesitant, but after being tracked by General Ross, I had no choice but to cross the border from Mexico and infiltrate my old laboratory to copy my research data. However, all the files had been deleted by the general. In his eyes, I myself was military property that had to be captured for research. To ensure the next operation's success, General Ross retrieved long-sealed super soldier serum and increased the dosage, injecting it into